Hello, and welcome to Redirected on the River.
We'll be taking you along as we cruise our local waterways in our Ranger tug, Redirected.
Admittedly, this episode might be a little dry, but I thought I would document some of the bridges that span the Hillsborough River in Tampa, Florida. If you are a bridge hunter, in just a few miles of travel up the river, you will see just about every kind of bridge with an opening mechanism. First, there is the Platt Street Bridge. That's a rather dramatic-looking cloud. Obadiah H. Platt relocated from Hyde Park, Illinois to Tampa and bought up a 20-acre parcel west of the current downtown. He called the area Hyde Park, go figure, and speculated that his real estate would grow in value with the advent of the new railroad line. He was undoubtedly correct. The bridge that bears his name is a bascule bridge, bascule meaning balance, and in the case of bridges, by a counterweight. This one splits in the middle. I think there could be some moisture in that cloud. All of the bridges that open over the river are operated by the city of Tampa and require a 2-hour call in advance, and prank calling that number seems to carry a pretty hefty fine. Now I know some of you will be wondering, are you going to show any of these bridges opening in this video? And the answer, unfortunately, is no. They really just do not open that frequently. The Brorean Bridge, an unusual name, so unusual even the official sign makers have had trouble with it. The Brorean family brought telecommunications to Tampa and were movers and shakers in the community and generous philanthropists. The bridge, now called Kennedy, is also a center opening bascule. Really starting to look like rain. Our 35th President's motorcade crossed this bridge just days before his assassination in Dallas. Originally called the Lafayette Street Bridge, it was renamed to honor his memory, and there is a memorial near the foot of the bridge. Next up is a duo of bridges, the Cass Street Bridge and a CSX Railway Bridge. The railway bridge is now fully automated and lowers as the train approaches. Many video cameras and other sensors facilitate the remote operation and to clear off the trespassers that feel compelled to take those dramatic pictures that are so popular on photo feeds. The Cass Street Bridge recognizes diplomat and Army General Lewis Cass, who, as far as I can tell, has nothing to do with Tampa, but a surveyor drawing up the plans for Tampa penciled in his name, so there it is. The next bridge is particularly interesting for several reasons. First, the name. It was originally called the Laurel Street Bridge, laurel, like the tree. It's now called Fortune Taylor Bridge. She was a slave that received a land grant at that part of the river and farmed fruit and homesteaded the property. The bridge itself is an unusual sight with its giant concrete counterweight and Warren pony truss that opens asymmetrically as the suspended counterweight sinks onto the road deck. And you may remember that this bridge was featured in an action scene from The Punisher, a blockbuster filmed in Tampa. All of the downtown bridges are illuminated at night, and this bridge has received an elaborate lighting package that makes it come alive at night. Definitely raining now. Columbus Avenue is a bridge that vexes me, as at mid to high tide, I cannot fit under it without folding down the mast. But it's a bobtail swing bridge that pivots on a turntable. The last opening bridge is Hillsborough Avenue. There were actually two bridges. The original bridge is a chain lift bridge that opens the span vertically. When the road was expanded, a center bascule bridge was constructed. Thanks for watching, and drive safely when crossing Tampa's bridges. I might just be motoring underneath you. And of course, always remember that skiing underneath the Brig D is strictly prohibited.
This has turned in to be a proper squall.
That's all for now. See you next time.